Hi friends, I am Suresh Nair from goldworldwide.co.in. I am a cricket analyst and a writer. With me, I have Varad Vaichal, founder and CEO of Go Worldwide, and Anup and Koteshwar, cricket analysts and experts. Welcome, friends.
Yes, how are you all guys?
Yeah, good.
Fine.
We are good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm awesome. India won the match after a long time in South Africa.
Yes, thankfully, at one time, even though the score was, we were only required to score 79, but I think everybody had their doubts considering the conditions at the ground and the fact that South Africa was bowled out for 55 in the first innings. So 79 also seemed difficult in the beginning, but thankfully they they made it really easy.
Yeah, true.
The
Even
opening partnership set us up nicely.
No, but actually, this isn't a victory by any means. Like Erdan Markram, he's single-handedly smashing a century. He's smashing every bowler, bang, bang, bang. If another 30 or 70 runs or 50 runs would have been there, no, a target around 150 also, 130, 150. Who knows? 7 to 8 wickets would have fallen. We are all are praising, come on, India won, India, India won. But no, you haven't won a test series. The weight is still there. You haven't won a single test series in South Africa. The Lankan side in 2019, they won a test series with most of the senior players not there. Sri Lanka is the only Asian nation who have won the Test series, but nobody is talking about them because they don't have the. They are out of the Champions Trophy 2025, and now they are in a turmoil a lot of.
true to your fact. But one more thing is that though Eden Matram was hitting, it was his intent that he went ban in the second inning and took India ball into the thrashing. Rest of the batters, they succumb to the conditions of the pitch only. So that's indeed Eden Matram's individual brilliance, which I feel. But saying that, after the first test match drubbing of innings and 32 runs, Indian bowlers really came back well in this match to bowl out South Africa for 55 runs in the first innings, and in second innings also, though they gave few runs away, but they were able to keep the lead up to 78 runs. So Eden Matram, I think, is only on individual brilliance, which was his own brilliance. That's nothing to do with what he did as a team for the team or that. I think so. It's only on the individual level that he took the approach that he the first innings I didn't play well. I just went to put in the ball to the third man gully agent, and let's try this time and let's attack. And sometimes it's like attack is the best form of defense.
Yeah,
That's
but
my view on Eden Matram's inning overall.
yeah,
So in,
yes, the
the
injury.
credit should be given to Indian bowlers
Yeah, no doubt
basically.
Indian bowlers performed well, but actually we also had Umesh Yadav. Why wasn't he there? Why Ishant Sharma? He's 33 only. He can play at least 2 years now. Why the management is saying that we are done with you? I mean, why senior players are not there? The likes of Ajinkya Rahane, Cheteshwar Pujara. Australians, they are still playing with David Warner. He's 37. He will be 37 couple of months, if I'm not wrong. Why we are so much
Yeah, all of the
focusing on
Australian cricket is more than 30 years.
yeah, they play cricket. No. So, Chiteshwar Pujara striker. And coming back to Adan Markram, I would like to say Tema Babuma is a proper test batter. If he would have been there, no, he would have stick to the crease and said, I'm going to play 100 balls even if I score 10 runs or 20 runs. So he wasn't there. I'm not giving reasons that, but to be honest, all this fiasco of two within a span of 2 days, the international squad ended. No temperament is there. The franchise league cricket is killing Test cricket. We are witnessing the not the big three, the big one, the monster BCCI, the number one. They are ruling the entire one because everyone is going bang bang. Take your time now. Play 50 balls, score 20 to 30 runs in that phase. Even Yashasvi Jaiswal, even Shubman Gill. I mean, what is happening? This is more than a circus, to be honest.
I think they were playing aggressively because the pitch wasn't allowing them to play defensively. I mean, they
Defensively is
thought,
not the question, Koteshwar. The question here is you can play ground shots, no? Why you have to
yes,
play with cross-batted shot, play lofted shots, go for singles, doubles, make the bowler frustrated, and then attack, no? South Africa, so they have such a huge pedigree. The likes of Graham Smith, Jack Callis, ABD Villiers, Faf du Plessis. We all know ABD Villiers as a 360 player, but he has scored tons of runs in Test cricket. They should adopt the approach of this player. So Faf du Plessis, everyone say Faf is a T20 player. No, look at his average and strike rate also. And in Test cricket, you need a strike rate of 40 to 60 only, not 70 to 80. The manager needs to have a very serious conversation with batters, because we all know that New Zealand Test series, no one is there. I mean, only seven guys unpaired guys. So this is will be forgotten, but this is not good in a long way.
No, well said, but then my question comes as a counter question. If Cheteshwar Pujara, Ajinkya Rahane, Umesh Yadav, Ishant Sharma are to be given chances at the age of 30, mid-30s to 35, when is India going to build a future in test match? Yes, in test cricket, because next 3 to 4 years, we see now even Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli is gone. So we have to prepare young players for the future as well. Means if we start preparing Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill from today itself, 10 months down the line, when India tours down under, these guys will be ready to bat in their extreme conditions.
I
The
think
question
the
is not
thought
about
process would be, I think India doesn't want to lose all three of them. I mean, Ajinkya Rahane, Virat Kohli, and Cheteshwar Pujara at the same time. So they left Ajinkya Rahane and Pujara now, and they are giving youngsters the chances, and they will leave Virat Kohli when he reaches some after 2 years or like that.
Virat Kohli is only in the team because of his fitness. He has that hype. The viewership comes in that he's a character. He's animated. And what wrong did Ajinkya Rahane do? Cheteshwar Pujara. See, Anup sir, you are saying which is somewhat at the point extent, right? See, we play against West Indies also, so you can give break to likes of Rahane and Pujara. Okay, you take a rest. But South African series is important. Next, we have 5 Test match series against England. The baseball would be there. It won't be easy, no. Shubman Gill, who doesn't have very prior experience of batting at number 3, he's getting so much tension, frustration, pressure is there, everything is there. How will he succeed? The batsman who bats at the opening, now he says, I want to play number 3 position. I mean, how this logic is going to work? See, no doubt India will win the series by 5-0, let's say that. But in the long, this is not the process now. A batsman who has a tremendous good track record in the opening, you are making him bat at the number 3 just because he wants to bat, and you are managing to say, okay. I mean, the entire thought process is very complicated. It's like we don't care about what is going to happen. And coming back to 10 months, you have said these senior players are very important. Nathan Leon is 35 or 36. He's still saying that I'm going to play 2 to 3 years. He wants to play the next year's BGT and the final also, 2025. And then he will be ready. Senior players are much. See, Australia, David Warner is going to retire. The match is going on. I mean, the second test match, 2 days have been passed. They have got Cameron Bancroft. The he was not ball tampering, all that. Not I'm mentioning that only. Marcus Harris is there. These guys have played domestic and this cricket in national cricket also. So you have that, and you guys are playing so much test cricket. You can give breaks also, no? Why? And Rohit Sharma's replacement is still not there. So Rohit Sharma has said completely that he's going to play it 2025 or WDC final if India makes it. He is not going to leave his place. So there will be tremendous pressure. Then who will open the batting with Yashasvi Jaiswal? You tell me, Prithvi Shaw. Then give him the chances. Rotate the players. We have so much big pool of players. No, rotate them. You are playing 20 odd test matches. South Africa, they have playing only 12 matches. Look at them.
I
But
have a couple of things to mention here. When we talk about Pujara, Ajinkya Rahane, or even Virat Kohli, etc., not being a part of the team because they are 34, 35, it just doesn't make sense. Are we putting an expiry date on cricketers?
Yes.
So
That's the bad.
that really has no part in the selection process. It is irrespective of their 34 or 35 or 40, as long as they're good enough to play.
Planes.
And we all know how much capable they are of playing in overseas conditions. Though I agree with Anup on the part of grooming youngsters, but I am sure there can be a very constructive plan
Hmm.
regarding youngsters. For example, India toured West Indies. They can send an entire pool of youngsters to groom there. Why is it that this experimentation has to happen against
Quality side.
big test playing nations? And also, point three, we've been talking a lot about lack of match practice in overseas conditions, and we've been talking about having India A tours. The same can happen with the young a lot. They can play in overseas conditions. They can go for practice matches. They can go for India A matches for exposure in these countries where they can learn and where they will be able to sustain that kind of cricket. Let's not forget the youngsters who are coming into the team. Let it be Yashasvi Jaiswal, let it be Gill. I mean, they're all excellent white ball players, but we keep forgetting the fact that they do not play much of red ball cricket now,
Yes,
and they don't play red ball in overseas conditions.
yes,
So
Yeah,
actually.
that's
the point is, I'll just take a minute, Anup. The point is, if you want to group youngsters, is it that the cost of losing all the time to South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, it becomes an excuse? And even if and the third point again, why to what Koteshwar was also talking about, but why drop all the senior players in one go? If you want to groom youngsters, you can bring one player at a time, and you can't take out 3 4 senior players, bring in 4 youngsters, and expect them to mature over a period. I mean, how many test matches would they have to lose to gain that experience? Isn't it better that this there be a system of there be a system wherein there's a calendar fixed for people to be moved out? I mean, I remember Australia doing this long time back when Alan Border was the captain. Alan Border, Dean Jones, and a couple of other players. They retired in phases.
Hmm.
They had adequate replacements when they had suitable replacements in the team. That's my view. Anup, sorry to have
yeah,
interrupted
Nair
you.
sir. My question is to you only. I agree totally upon your point of view of India A tours and players should be groomed in using India A tours. But for example, if we cite an example that this young lot of team, those two South Africa team, South African condition to play a tour match, whether will they be able to face the likes of Rabada or NZD in South African A sides? Those
I
bowlers would be totally different.
I
Rabada,
I agree, but I am not willing to lose test matches for them to gain experience. Like I said, you can have. I'll just my I think my argument here would be, Anup, in the third point I mentioned, that do not take out all the seniors in one shot. Do not take out 3 to 4 seniors in one shot. Have one senior replaced by one youngster, and then over a period of 6 to 8 months, they can phase out. I mean, I would call it phase out only. They can bring in youngsters in phases instead of bringing all of them together. And even if you have to bring all of them together, let them play test matches in West Indies, Ireland, Bangladesh, wherein wherein you don't need your full set of players as of now to play who are capable of playing test matches. That would be my point, Anu. I mean, I would like it this way. My question, I would totally agree with you. There will be lack of
Yeah,
experience playing with Rabada, but my point was then, do not remove all the seniors in one shot. Do not bring in all the youngsters in one shot. Phase them out in over a period of time so that we don't have to face defeats like the one we faced in the first test.
yeah, actually, if we compare with the same with Australia, what is happening at the moment? Pat Cummins has said that Travis Head will be my deputy, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to play. Travis will have his team. He's only 27, 28, 29, around that age group only. And in the bowling also, they have got Scott Boland is there. Lance Morris is about to get a chance in the next Ashes, or in the BGT also he will get a chance. I mean, there is a perfect planning going on that how we are going to manage the workload. They don't have the replacement of Nathan Leon, but somehow they'll find Travis Head is our part-time spinner. They find this is sort of planning. Even ECB also has a planning. They also have, but India is they not a good. And coming back to the test match, so guys, let's talk about test match. Anup sir, I will have to hear about you. Like India's so-called brilliance after losing the first match by an innings inside 3 days, and now everyone is boosting. Oh, come on, India's won. Yeah, so I would like to hear about.
No, it's not about boosting. It's about appreciating the efforts of the bowler. After getting hammered for 408 runs in a single innings, which South Africa batted us out, in Centurion, no one except Bumrah was found exceptional. But here, South Africa, we can say, even if the Newlands pitch supported the bowler, South Africa was at the fault first, having win in the toss. They knew the conditions would suit the fast bowlers. So they were at fault to bat first because they thought that they will put a huge score and apply pressure on India. But that backfired, and Rohit Sharma and his bowlers with immaculate line and length, Siraj and Bumrah, they took charge over the South African batting lineup.
I
So
think
credit should be given due to the bowlers who bounce back after a dismal test performance, because it's not easy for a team who has not played any practice match in South Africa to not that much acclimatized to the conditions, and with senior players like Bumrah and Siraj playing only in the red ball test series, not being the part of a white ball leg. It's not easy for anyone to bounce back after a serious defeat of one innings and 32 runs within a week or so. So that
Yeah,
effort should be appreciated.
yeah, actually, the bowling had performed exceptionally well, exceedingly well. But bowling has been doing since quite well since the last 5 years. If we also under Virat Kohli and now Rohit Sharma, and now the bowling has been doing very well. Bharat Arun, our head coach, former head coach, was doing there, and now we have another one. But I'm just saying that the batting which has laid us down in the first test match, it was very shameful, to be honest. Like you, and the second innings also, second test match of first innings, you lose 6 wickets for 0 runs. Is this how you will compete against England? 25th of Jan. Today is 5th of January. So
See,
guys,
sir,
so I'm just telling how the batters will win you matches. I'm coming to the same point again. The question is not about, see, bowling can win you matches, no doubt, but batters need to step up. No, that's why I'm saying, see, coming back to the previous question, I'm telling you, if Pujara, Rahane, and Virat are there, no, then Shubman and if case it's just they play fearlessly. They say even if I get failed, no, I have got senior players behind my back. But now what will happen? I'm just giving you what you call a scenario. Like there will be immense pressure on Shubman Gill and AC Jaiswal, and even on the number 6 batsman, whether it is what you call Hanwa Vihari or any other one, because the entire Cheteshwar KL Rahul, entire batting lineup is very inexperienced to the current moments, big moments.
I think playing in overseas and playing in Indian conditions is completely different scenario. If we see even the recent Australia Border Gavaskar Trophy, the lower order contributions were the contributions that India won the match. I mean, contributions from Akshar Patel, Jadeja, and Ashwin lower down the order were very helpful. I mean, even when the top order failed, they were doing good against a quality bowling attacking of Australia. I mean, in the overseas conditions, we don't have enough all-rounders in pace department, which might be affecting us.
Actually, we have Hardik Pandya, but he's
agreed.
very what you call unfit. He's still
Sorry,
recovering
I
from an
mean,
injury.
agreed to Koteshwar to some
That,
point, but
that's the
the
name of
point
the
he
worst thing.
mentioned was very important, that the conditions in which India is going to play inland is different. It's their own home condition. And the condition which India faced South Africa was the away condition in South Africa. And the pitches in South Africa are different than that of Australia, than that of India. So India on their own home conditions, even the likes of batters like Yashasvi or Shubman Gill won't find it that much difficult to play against England. Rather, they are finding it difficult right now in the alien conditions. Home conditions, the pitches will be suitable for our bowlers, especially for the likes of Ashwin and Jadeja. So they and our batters will come good at any cost in our own condition, because we know the conditions at the back of the mind. That's the reason India has not lost a test series at home since 2012.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
last time,
Yeah, it was England only, and be ready. We are going to see a lot of thrillers, cracker contest. I see. We should not say that it's a home series, because due to the inception of IPL and all the statistician analysts, just like we are analyzing, there are data scientists, there are strategy makers, there are a lot of backup staff is working. The likes of Brendan McCullum and Manchester are getting a lot of insight the how will be there, and we should not forget England almost what you call won the Ashes by 3-2. No doubt they were 2-0. The third test match got washed out, but England, we should not underestimate. Now they have gone to Abu Dhabi for preparation. Steve Hermiston made a statement that don't come 3 days ago. They will be preparing like anything. They haven't won in the last 11 years, and now they 12 years, 12 years. And see, I'm coming again to the point. We need this Rahane and Pujara. One of them has to be there. Proper batsman. And coming back to the James Anderson, 41-year-old. Anup sir, he's more than of your age, though, sir. But still he's playing so much dedication, so much passion is there. And Britishers have got what you call so much what you call the passion for the game. It's unmatchable, and that's why we should not say. And coming last to the point, Australia, they lost the BGT 2023, but they showed some fight. They showed that we can give some headaches to India. It was only because of lower middle order, Rohit Sharma and the other batsman that India won. But it was a cracker of series. We should not underestimate England. We are again moving away from the point. Suresh sir, I would like to ask you, like captaincy of Rohit Sharma was brilliant, but the attitude and when the batsman marker was smashing the balls like anything, he once again panicked. K. Rahul dropped the catch at when he was 50, 72, if I'm not wrong. He was yelling, shouting. I mean, how will he tackle England's? Because Ben Stokes is such a character that he will go to the bowler, have a word with him, put his arm around his shoulder, and say, "Don't panic. We will try other things." What will happen if Rohit Sharma if same situation arises? Because there are 100% chances that baseball would be activated against India.
Well, to begin with, I cannot understand why Virat is not the captain of the test team. So, I'll start from there. So, I don't want to go about it again and again, but that's another different story. Coming back to the England mindset, basketball mindset you talk about, they'll come hard at us. But you see, if we talk about history, we talk about pitches, we talk about the conditions. Any team playing in India, they have the dice against them. There's too much. There is too much. The too much of too many of advantages for India. So even if I mean, it will be. It will. I mean. Taking nothing away from the England's efforts, their preparations, but if India is under pressure, Rohit will be able to handle it better because he's in home conditions.
Yeah.
He will have suitable weapons in the Indian conditions. Jadeja will be there, Ashwin will be there. In all probability, Akshar Patel might come back to the team. I think it will be a 3-2 combination, three spinners and two paces. So those three spinners, whoever they come to the team, whoever those players are, they will do the job for the Indian bowling setup. So Rohit under pressure seems unlikely, even though England, will be coming hard at us. But like Anup had said, I think we've not lost a series in what 11 years in India. I think
12 years.
I go, yeah, 11,
Yeah,
12
12 years.
years. I think the dice is loaded in our favor too much for Rohit to be in a difficult situation anytime in the series.
I think also in this series, the change bowlers have been conceding so many runs. That's why Rohit has been under pressure. But in Indian conditions, that won't happen
Yeah, but
with the
actually, see, India
He
is.
will have his core set of bowlers, the ones who played against Australia in India. Like I said, I mean Jadeja, Ashwin are a different ball game altogether in Indian conditions. Then there will be a third spin option uh, for him. So it's a different ball game playing in India. So I think the comparison between how the bowlers have performed in South Africa versus how they will be performing in India, I think first of all, I think the set of players would change quite a bit. So it won't be a like-to-like comparison. It won't be about the same players playing who played the South African series playing the series in India. There'll be a lot of changes there. So I think it will be a difficult comparison. But saying that again, cricket is all about preparation. You
Yeah,
can't sit on your laurels. You can't sit with a sense of history. But I mean, it's if you look at recent performances of England, uh, there's nothing to besides what they do in England. I think there's not much to stand about. And we all talk about Jamie Anderson coming bowling at 41. Hats off to his effort, but then please look at if we look at back at his career, most of his test career has been in England itself. He's hardly played outside England. And I think in his long career, I'm not sure how many times he's actually come to India. I think this is more like a farewell tour, wherein two things: either it's more like a farewell tour for Jamie Anderson, or the other part is the England are woefully desperate to win in England, and they're hoping that Anderson would uh, do a miracle in the subcontinent. But I don't think so. He has much of experience playing in the subcontinent where
no,
he can
actually,
give
the experience
effective.
is not the question. His job is to take only 1 to 2 wickets in one inning, and that is more than enough. Because the new ball doesn't swing that much in India, because the pitches don't
Exactly.
offer turn also, offer weak swing also. The job is to what you call put brakes on scoring run rate. Because one end, if he's applying the pressure from the other side, wickets will be found. It's a bowling in tandem.
Yeah, okay, but Virat, my question is England bringing in good spinners on the tour?
Yeah, they have another Jorut can also roll his arm, and also they have
Yeah,
got
all part-timers.
part-time. No, they have got three uncapped or two uncapped spinners. So the question for them is spinning is a problem, to be honest.
Hmm.
They are having the
That
likes of
itself,
Moeen
I think
Ali.
that
They are having likes of Moeen Ali. They as a spinner,
Moeen Ali
and
is
then
retired, no?
no, he
no,
is
no,
retired from
he's
Test. He's not
playing.
coming.
He's not
Not
playing.
I
coming.
don't
So
think so.
then
He's not.
he has likes of Rehan Ahmed and Jet Leach.
Yes.
Two spinners. Rehan, and third one is the uncapped one. I just can't remember his name
Bashir.
at the moment.
Bashir, I think. One
हाँ,
is
आपकी बात कर रहे हैं.
Syed Bashir and other one is Tom Hartley.
Well, I think
One is a
that
off-break bowler
might
and
be a surprise. That might be a surprise advantage because when you bring in uncapped players, uh, it takes a bit of time to adjust to them. That might be an advantage. That might be one factor, but again, they don't have any experience in playing in subcontinent conditions. The pitch might be suitable for them, but you've got to understand playing in India in those grounds where in massive crowd, the pressures tend to be different.
Yeah, they have got
So
Jack
will they
Leach
be
and
able to adapt?
yeah, they
That
have
will be
got
a
Jack
question.
Leach and Rehan Ahmed.
So
Jack Leach was a part of previous series, so his experience would
yes,
be handy.
yes.
Uh, so guys, I would like to just say one thing. India won the test match against South Africa. We have got a bumper 5 match test series, and after that we have got IPL and T20 World Cup. So in all this chaos, how will we manage the workload of Rohit and Virat? Because they still are the one pillars of the Indian cricket team, and KL also Suresh here. How will we manage? Because they have to play all the 5 test matches. The bowlers can be rotated, but the batters can be rotated. So in all this chaos, how will we what to call? Because now India is a top ranked team. They have got 54% if I'm not wrong. So we have to manage this. We don't have the replacements. It's very embarrassing to be honest. In batting line, we don't have the batters. You can say we have got what you call Sai Sudarshan, but we gave him a chance in Test cricket, but ODI series. But what happened in Test cricket? Why he wasn't a part of the squad? There is a limit of players. You should have made him at least play India A also or some sort of because if someone gets injured, no, the batting line which is already very fragile will be very weak.
I think he played for India A in the second unofficial test. I mean, in
No,
India A versus South
yeah. He
Africa.
played, so he should have been a part of the squad as a replacement, as a reserve player, because the environment which the what you say you live in that environment is better.
See, Ruturaj Gaikwad was a part of the test squad in South Africa.
Yeah, he got
Mm.
injured, and
But he got
what
injured.
He
happened
got
about his
injured
injury?
and he was flown back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then India brought in Abhimanyu Ishwaran.
Abhimanyu
And
Ishwaran.
Abhimanyu
he got
Ishwar
that
has been scoring
experience.
runs in the last 7 years,
Yes.
but still he hasn't got an opportunity. And why Yasir Jaiswal got an opportunity straight away? I mean, the domestic the Ranji Trophy, which is such a prestigious tournament, it has become about a joke. Like if you are that you have that shots only the lofted shots. Okay, you're in my team.
If you want to go by Ranji performance, then our wicket keeper also has to be changed from KL Rahul to Bharat.
Yes, yes, Bharat,
Change
definitely.
Bharat. KL Rahul was only wicketkeeper due to stubbornness of Rahul Dravid, who wants him to wicket keep in all the formats now. And seeing in the conditions in England that we in India that Rohit and Virat and KL will play definitely 5 days. The Ajit Adarkar at the moment will are in talks with Rohit and Virat whether they want to play T20 World Cup or not. So after the outcome of his meeting only, there will be a clear picture what will be the future of Virat and Rohit in T20 World Cup.
It's ridiculous to imagine India going to the World Cup without these two. I don't know what the selectors would
No,
be
Rohit
thinking.
Sharma, I think without Rohit Sharma, India can manage, but India needs Virat Kohli to stabilize in the middle order because India still need a stable middle order. Without Rohit Sharma, India can manage because our openers are quite well settled in T20 as and IPL will give rise to players like Rintu Singh, Tilak Verma, who are much better for the finishing jobs as well. So Rohit Sharma, if he doesn't travel to West Indies, that's not a big issue at the moment. But for their one final glory, I guess both of them will get a final chance at West Indies. One final glory of shot to ICC title.
Yeah, let's see what happens. But let's sum it up. Actually, to be honest, it's a very good day
Actually,
for
I
Indian
have one
cricket.
more question.
Yes, yes,
Why
yeah.
nobody is no talking about Shreyas Iyer's batting against South Africa?
Yeah, actually,
Is there
Suresh,
Because he
is
didn't
there
bat
He's been
anything to
only.
batting
talk about Shreyas
horribly.
Iyer?
Even in the last innings, even when he came to bat when just four were required, he was just getting bounced away.
No, actually, the problem with Suresh Iyer lies that he has very well worked up on his short ball technique, but now he needs to work on the mentality of which short ball he has to tackle and which short ball he has to leave. His
I
problem is that he plays every short ball as a ball which is ball shot to him, and he wants to create a shot on that ball. That's not
exactly
possible with every ball. He has
like
I
to
like
think
prepare
I think he
mentally
wants to
that
show that.
every short ball because now he knows that every bowler will bowl a short ball whether in India, Australia or South Africa. Here comes his mentality where he has to mentally prepare which ball to press down the ground or which has to he hit high up in the skies.
I think
like
he's
many
just prepared
players.
to.
Yeah,
I
please,
think he
Koteshwar.
was.
I'll comment
I
after
think
you.
he's just prepared to dominate the short ball. He want to show everyone that he's capable of playing short ball and he can dominate it. But he's not trying to defend any balls and is failing to do that.
Or I would put it in a different, if I may, Koteshwar, I would just put it in a different way. I would say that people need to learn how to play Test cricket. You
Yeah.
know, this is the problem which happens when you select Test squads from T20 and 50 over cricket. And I think the other thing is everybody wants to play like a Sehwag or a
Yes.
Rishabh Pant. You
Yeah.
know,
I think India is searching for that player.
or the third part would be I think everybody wants to play baseball, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work for everyone. You know, I think people like Sehwag, people like Rishabh Pant, they have a gift. Besides the ability, they have a gift to play like that in Test matches. Everybody cannot play like that, and everybody shouldn't play like that.
yeah.
You know, the Test match will be very ineffective if all the batters start playing in the same style. It
Yeah, test
it,
match will
it would be
die.
so.
Test
It
match
No,
would
will
no,
be
it
so.
won't
be
die. It won't die.
I
yes.
think so. I think the
No, with
primary
test matches
concern would be when
finishing. Sorry.
Anup, if I may, the primary concern would be that if if we talk about Shreyas Iyer mastering the short ball, I think with all due respect, he should first master how to play Test cricket.
Okay.
Now, with all due respect to Suresh Nair and from funny banter over here, I say that the future of test matches look very bleak because many test matches are getting over within a 1.5 days, 2.5 days.
I totally agree with that. And that's, Anup, I think you've just made my point stronger by saying this because, like I said, people should learn how to, people in the test court should learn how to play test matches. I think you've just made my case much stronger because people are unable to adapt to test matches, which is why it is, we have these ridiculous shams of a test match finishing in two, 2 and 3 days.
No, but another then question lies if all starts playing test match cricket, then initially 5 day test match will become a bore affair then, with endless draws. At least these shams are producing some kind of unwanted records in the field of cricket.
Yeah, Anup, I totally agree. It is rippled, but as an Indian, and I'll
Yeah.
say it from an Indian perspective. As an Indian cricket fan, I'll enjoy it as if India wins in 2 days, like we did today. But if India starts losing in 2 or 3 days, then I would not like it at all. So it is just
Like
about
we did
Yeah,
in
perspective
yeah,
first
based
guys.
test.
on the result.
Yes, guys. So, guys, viewers, we will be back together in very short. What you call? We have got India versus Afghanistan is also there, so we will cover that series also. So, guys, it was a very good day talking with all of you. So let's see what happens with Afghanistan. We should win 3-0 unless until Afghanistan win the series. It will be a huge upset. So, guys, thank you, Anup sir, Suresh sir, Koteshwar. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.